Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, it has snowed this morning, which I'm absolutely loving. I'm like a big kid. I think it just makes things look so magical. We don't really get a lot of snow, so it is quite a novelty here, but I'm just soaking it all in. So we're just doing the school run at the moment. I'm dropping Ayla off. She's loving the snow, as you can see, and I'm just grabbing a quick hot chocolate for my walk back home out of Costa. So I think today is going to be a pretty simple kind of day. I have got a little bit of tidying up to do. You will already know, guys, that I've had a bit of a crazy week. I know I haven't gone into any sort of detail, but the house has definitely taken a brunt for it. I haven't been home much. I've been out, I've been busy dealing with things, so I really need to give myself a little bit of a kick and get back to tidying the house. And I also need to get back to some sort of routine with YouTube, as I've really been slacking lately. So when I got back home, Maverick was wanting to go back outside, so we had a little bit of time out of here playing in the snow. I was throwing snowballs and he was catching them, and then he got the zoomies and was having a mad run round the garden. Let me know in the comments down below, do your dogs like playing in the snow, or would they rather be inside where it is warm? Maverick actually ended up spending ages outside. He was outside so long that I ended up having to come in because I was so cold. But I was actually starving at this point, which is very unusual for me. I'm not usually hungry on a morning. But then I remembered I had these pork burgers. I didn't have any buns, which I was going to make like an Egg McMuffin type thing. So I just went with it. I'm going to have these pork burgers. I'm going to do myself a couple of pieces of bacon, and I think I'm going to have an egg with it too. And breakfast is served, so I'm having some bacon, these sausage burgers and an egg. The egg did turn a funny colour because I cooked it in the same pan as the burgers, but it doesn't matter, it all tastes the same. So I'm going to sit down and eat this, and then I'm going to make myself a coffee and have a little chat with you guys. Hey guys, so I have finished eating my breakfast. I've just come upstairs to record this. So I do need to get on with some tidying in the house. If you saw my community post, I think it was last week, just talking about how I'd had some family things going on, and that's why I hadn't been doing YouTube videos and such, mainly vlogs, because they take more time and you have to sit down and do things. So I'm not going to go into any sort of detail of what had been going on, but it had been quite a difficult week. So I was pretty much out of the house most of the time, or in and out, having to go to different things, different appointments, phone calls, all sorts of different stuff. I just didn't have the energy or the time really to keep making the videos. But I'm hoping things are more back on track now, because I really do need to sort of get back into a routine. And I also need to get back into a routine within the house. The house has really took the brunt of me not being home, because the little bit of time that I have been home, it has just stayed that way, and I've either gone out or I've then gone to bed. Today I'm going to just have a little bit of a pick up. It is not going to be like a major tidy. I'm hoping to get my full tidy up on Thursday as a deep clean before Christmas, for all the Christmas decorations and everything come out ready for Vlogmas, so that we are just got a bit of a clean slate ready to go. Speaking of Vlogmas, guys, I've pretty much got that whole month planned, but if there's anything specific you would like to see through the month of Vlogmas that I haven't already got written down, leave it down in the comments below, and I will try and either add that in or swap it out for something that I've already wrote down. Nothing is set in stone, it is just a rough plan, so it makes things a little bit easier when you're trying to think of ideas. I'm going to just take 10 minutes, let my food settle and everything, and then we are going to get on with having a light tidy, just a pick up, just to make things feel a little bit less chaotic. But before I go, I just want to show you a couple of things that I picked up out of Home Bargains. There isn't much, I just thought I'd grab a couple of stocking fillers and some little knick-knacky bits for my sister. So if you remember in Halloween, I also got these with Halloween sprinkles, and these ones have Christmas. These would be pretty much easy to make yourself if you wanted to do a brownie tray bake, but just for the ease of lunch boxes, I've just picked a pack of these up. They're super easy and super cute. Next up, I grabbed some gift tags. Now, these aren't just your paper gift tags. These are confetti gift tags, which I thought were great. If you can see, we have got different things inside of each one. They're like a 3D shaker. So if I just, as an example there, in that penguin. So we've got Elf, Penguin, Santa and Mrs. Claus in these, and you get a pack of 8, so 2 of each. Maverick's come down to have a look to see what I am doing. And then I also grabbed this one. We have Santa on a bauble coming in like a wrecking ball. Got some elves, gingerbread men, and then also Christmas pudding here. I just thought they looked super cute. They just make things a little bit more magical at Christmas. And they're just a little bit different. Got chocolate coins. You have to have chocolate coins in your stocking. But this year I have gone for the Grinch ones. If you can see, we have got all the little characters in here. Please don't mind Maverick. This is what he does on a night, by the way. When I'm trying to go to bed, this is what he's doing. He gets himself in like a tiz and can't calm down. Right, next up I have got some lip balms. We've got a lip balm and a lip gloss. This is Stitch. They also did this in Angel, but Ayla clocked this one and this is the one that she liked. And then we've also got the Pop-Tarts Cherry Lip Balm. And then I also picked up some face masks. If you've got girls, you probably know they love all of this makeup and skincare, and it's trying to be careful not to give them something that is going to irritate the skin, is going to make anything worse. But I thought these were pretty cute. We have got a Santa sheet mask. Next up, I picked up this Berries Bubble Tea sheet mask. Ayla loves bubble tea, so I thought she would really think this was cute. And then I saw these, and looking, I maybe should have got more, but I've only picked up the 2, and these are the Mystery Monster sheet masks, and they really do remind me of Labubu's, and Ayla is obsessed with Labubu's. I think they all are at the minute. And these say that they are a printed sheet mask, and there is 5 different characters that you could get, and these are going to go into her stocking. And then last things that I picked up are for my sister. So if you're looking sky, look away, unless you want to know some little daft bits that I've got. So turn it off and come back in a minute. So I've picked her up some of these blemish patches. I think a lot of the teenagers are wearing these nowadays, even some adults. They are just little shapes that are meant to help when you get like breakouts and stuff. And then the last 2 things that I picked up for my sister are these under eye patches. We've got the anti-age retinol one, and then we've also got the hydrating ones. So I've got one of each. And they're just a couple of daft things, aren't they, to give people nothing like fancy. But she loves skincare, she loves makeup, makeup brushes, anything like that. So I think she will really like these. So I'm going to put all of these away and get these sent off to Santa. And now I am going to get on with tidying this house because it is absolutely desperate. I don't know what it is about this particular area in the kitchen, just right next to the microwave, but I always seem to leave stuff on here. I had a few cookie cutters, I have my deodorant, I have some moisturiser. I'm not sure why it all seems to build up here, But I'm just going to clear that out. I am going to leave a couple of things, and then we are going to get on with washing the pots. Now that all the pots are washed, I'm just going to give the draining board a quick scrub and then dry it off. I always feel like washing the pots is one of those things that make a huge difference in the kitchen. Once there is nothing on the sides, everything just looks so much cleaner and calmer. Now on to the messiest room of the house. Even though it is the messiest, I am still only going to be doing some light touches because it just feels a little bit overwhelming right now, and I just want it to feel a little less chaotic. So I'm just going to straighten the sofa cover, give it a good spray with Febreze, and then pop the cushions back on.
I'm sorry I let you down. I said some things that I never should have said, and I know you're hurting, but I've been somewhere else. I closed my eyes and all I ever saw was her, and my head was burning. And it's not okay, it's not alright, but I can't take it back. I just tried.
So I am going to have to end the vlog here. I do need to go pick Ayla up from school, and we are going to head off to a doctor's appointment. But I hope you enjoyed this quick little catch-up video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!
I just tried to feel something that wasn't